Karaoke Loop is an app for the iPhone that helps you find karaoke shows and interact with them once you're there. You can download it for free in the iTunes App Store by searching for Karaoke Loop. If you don't have an Apple device, you can enjoy most of the functionality of the app by visiting our mobile-optimized website from any smartphone. Just go to mobile.karaokeloop.com. In this video, we're going to take you on a quick tour of some of the features of the Karaoke Loop app for iPhone or other iOS devices. Let's say you want to go out tonight, and all you need to do is open up the app and tap this button, Find Shows Nearby. By default, Karaoke Loop serves up a list of tonight's shows that are within 30 miles of your current location. If you'd like to see shows on another night or in another city, simply tap in the field at the top to change the search criteria. You can then switch to a date in the future. Maybe you want to go out on Friday and see what shows are on Friday. Or you can change the zip code to any zip code in the United States. Or if you'd like, you can expand or restrict your search, the radius of the search as well. So going back, you'll notice that shows are sorted by distance from your current location or from whatever location you've specified. So for example, these first shows are within just 4 or 5 miles of my house, but as it gets to the bottom of the list, they're close to 30 miles from where I'm at right now. If you'd like to see a visual representation of the shows, you can always click the little button up here that says Map, and then that switches to a map view where I can zoom in and see what shows are around me in a visual way. And any show that I tap on, it'll give me more information about that location where I can sing karaoke tonight. Going back to the list, you'll also notice that there are there's two listings of shows here. There's featured shows, and there's also what we call other shows, which are just the standard listing in our network. Featured shows are simply ones where the KJ has spent a little bit of money to enable more features in Karaoke Loop for their show. And we'll get to that in a minute. For now, let's take a look at one of these other shows real quick. If you tap on one of these, you'll see that you're given a few options here. Not only does it give you information on when the show starts and when it ends and where it is and the phone number and all of that, you'll notice that you can also rate the show and let other users know if the show is great or if it's not so great. And you can also report a problem, say if we have a bad address for that location, or if it no longer exists, if they don't do karaoke on that night anymore, or if the time is wrong. So you can let us know and give us feedback, which is very helpful. You'll notice that if you get to the bottom of the list and can't find the show you're looking for, but you know that it exists, there's a button here that says you can add a show for missing it. So we love user feedback and user help, because there's a lot of karaoke shows out there and it's hard for us to keep up on it. We do our best, but it's pretty difficult. So going up to one of these featured shows, let's talk about that real quick. If you tap on a featured show, you'll notice that there's some additional options that you didn't see previously in the standard show listings. So you'll notice here that it says View Songbook. Most of the featured karaoke companies will have uploaded their songbook to our server so that you can access it right from your phone. So you no longer have to fight with everyone else in the bar to find a karaoke songbook and browse it. All you have to do is click View Songbook, or if you've never viewed it before, there'll be an option that says Get Songbook, and it only takes a few seconds to download. So at this point, I'm browsing songs by title. So there's many thousands of songs here that I can browse through if I want to look at it through title, or I can switch to artist, and it'll list it by artist alphabetically, by last name first, of course. But most people, I think, are going to find that that's a little cumbersome to have to browse thousands of songs that way. So we've added a search feature. Just tap this little magnifying glass button, and you can search by an artist name, or by keywords in the song title, or by the exact song title, however you want. So for example, I can type in Keys, and it gives me everything with Alicia Keys, or Arctic Monkeys, or anything else that has those 4 letters in the song title or in the artist name. So if I want to get a little more specific, I can say Keys, comma, Alicia, and it'll narrow it down to just songs that contain Alicia Keys as an artist. So that narrows it down to just a few songs. So let's say I want to, let's say there's a song I really like. So I'm a big Muse fan. So I go to Hysteria by Muse. I've got a couple of options here as well. If I'd like, if I'm really gung-ho about harassing my friends on Facebook, if I'm going to sing the song tonight, if I'm singing the song tonight at the show, I can tap on this button, and it connects to my Facebook. I've already logged in, so it's already ready to go. And I can actually post to my wall that I'm singing Hysteria by Muse, and I can put in a little custom message telling my friends to get down here, or that I love Muse, or I love karaoke, whatever you want. Or from this screen, you can also, well, from this other screen, I can also preview the song. Have you ever been at the karaoke show and you can't quite remember how that song goes, and you wish you could hear a sample of it? Well, this Karaoke Loop will handle that for you. Simply tap on the preview song button, and Karaoke Loop opens up iTunes and pre-populates the search field with the song name and artist name. So all you have to do, in most cases, is tap on the song and listen to a sample. Pretty cool, huh? So when you're done, unfortunately, you do have to go back and open up Karaoke Loop again, but it remembers where you're at. So, enough of songs. Oh, I forgot to mention also, you can also, if there's a song you really like this one, you can click this button up here that says plus fave to add it to your favorites. And that list is right back here. Hold on. If you go to songs and my favorite songs, you'll see here's my favorite songs to sing. I used to always keep a little list of songs in a piece of paper in my wallet back in the day, so I'd remember what to sing. But now this does it for you. So any song that you've marked as a favorite from any songbook, from any karaoke company, will show up in this one list. So you can always have access to it, so you can remember what to sing. Also, if you go back to shows, find show, let's talk about check-ins. If you'll notice that on the featured show, there's a couple of icons here. The first one indicates how many people have said that they like that show, or they put it on their favorite list. So this particular show has 4 people who like it. And this icon indicates how many people have checked in to the show today. Now, since the show doesn't start till 9:30 p.m., and right now it's 3:30 p.m., there's no one checked in. But if it were later tonight, likely there'd be a few people who checked in. So it's a handy tool to be able to see what shows are popular and what shows are going off tonight and what's hot. So if you click on it, I'll show you how you check in. Any show that you go to, if you click on the more information, if you tap it to see more information, you'll see this check-in button. Now I can't check in right now because I'm not close enough to this location, nor is it during the show's not live right now. It's not 9:30 at night. But normally you just hit check-in and it would check your location and check the time, and then it would check you in. I can't, of course, right now. And what happens is every time you check in, Karaoke Loop keeps track of that. And if you are the person with the most check-ins, you'll get the title of the regular, like this lucky person is. So make sure you check in every time you go to one of these shows so you can maintain your title. Remember, Karaoke Loop works on all the newer iPod Touches and iPhones, anything with a 3.0 software or above, and it also works on the iPad. There's not a iPad version, but it works on the iPad just fine if you want to bring it with you to karaoke. So I hope Karaoke Loop enhances your karaoke experience. If you have any suggestions or feedback, please visit our website and let us know at KaraokeLoop.com. And don't forget to like us on Facebook at facebook.com/KaraokeLoop. Thank you.